Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pope Francis. As tonight, the Pope Francis Cardinals take on Granby. First, to start our evening, let's introduce the visiting Granby roster. First, on attack, wearing number 14, Gabby Walls. Wearing number 3, Ella Liberty. Wearing number 17, Ari Klakota. And wearing number 19, Kayla Klakota. At mid, wearing number 22, Gianna Dorico. At mid, wearing number 11, Molly Zimbrewski. At mid, wearing number 8, Kelly Lynn Kennedy. On defense, wearing number 7, Kate Olette. On defense, wearing number 21, Ava Lohman. On defense, wearing number 23, Kaylee White. And wearing number 1, Brenna Moreno. And in goal, wearing number 15, Gracie Lavrille. And now, it's time for your Pope Francis Cardinals. At attack, wearing number 10, Audrey Mason. At attack, wearing number 16, Emma Schaefer. At attack, wearing number 8, Caitlin Andrick. And wearing number 14, Kira Fitzgerald. At mid, wearing number 11, Maeve O'Sullivan. At mid, wearing number 13, McKenna Simus. On defense, wearing number 5, Hannah Keeney. On defense, wearing number 22, Trisita Cotto. On defense, wearing number 3, Sarah Salai. And on defense, wearing number 23, Sophia Roselli. And in goal, wearing number 30, Ariel DeSanti. And now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all please rise and direct your attention to the American flag for the playing of our national anthem. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pope Francis, and welcome to the turf. As tonight, the Pope Francis Cardinals have another victim in Granby. Hello, everybody. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, bringing you this live, exclusive action right here on Pope Prep. Tonight, it is Granby looking to beat the Pope Francis Cardinals. Cardinals, yesterday, in case you were watching the baseball game, they had a nice win here on the turf, on the big turf, that is. On a winning streak thus far, so I'm looking to continue the winning streak here tonight versus Granby. AJ Gonzalez, voice of the Cardinals, on site with Andrew Sirazina, our director tonight. He will also be doing our camera, I believe. So Andrew will have his work full. Right now, they are just checking the sticks just to make sure that they have legal sticks. So, all right, there'll be no cheating on this field, no cheating on this turf, and there's never cheating here at Pope Francis. So I don't even know why we bother. Yeah, so I guess Andrew Sirazina is going to be multitasking here tonight. So he's going to not only being the director, because Mr. Jeffrey unfortunately could not make this game. Not only will he be doing camera as well, but he will also be joining us throughout the commentary tonight. So Andrew, why don't you take it away, bud?
You know, AJ, tonight, I don't know. I'm just feeling in a very chatty mood. I got cut off yesterday after the first inning of baseball, so I just gotta get my commentating out for the week. I'm gonna be heading to Florida tomorrow, so I won't be able to participate in any of our games. So I got to get it all out now before I go off air until Sunday.
You're lucky you get to go to Florida. Well, the rest of us just get to sit here and.
Yeah, well, you know,
Massachusetts.
That's not my problem. That's a you problem.
All right. So temperature, it is freezing. I don't know. And that Florida thing, man, that just made me really want to go to Florida right now. It is so cold. My hands are freezing, but we're going to work through it. I'm not the focus at all. It's Pope Francis Girls Lacrosse here tonight, looking to extend the winning streak. It's sunny. There's a little bit of rain here in the mix today. A weird day. What do you know? We live in New England. The weather changes every 15 minutes. So
yeah, exactly.
Worry about.
If you don't like the weather in New England, just wait 15 minutes and you'll have a different forecast. Here we go. Nice face-off coming up.
Yep,
AJ, you do the whole chatty during the play thing, and I'll just interject with random comments or whatever pops into my head.
All right, you got it, Andrew. Mavo Sullivan will take the draw to get us going. 2 25-minute halves. Pope Francis is ready to begin. Granby is ready to begin. The refs are ready to begin now, and so are we. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pope Francis Girls Lacrosse, and we are live. And Mavo Sullivan will look to find that ball, but Granby now is trying to find a little cat fight for that ball to start our game off. And now the Granby Rams will take it up the field. In doing so, they have some speed, too. Here they come, trying to get through the Great Wall of Weight already, but they're going to have to stop on a dime and think things over. So, no games here tonight except this one on the Cardinals sports scene, so fans are still piling in here tonight. See some good girls lacrosse action here tonight. But already to start, it's Granby just trying to cut through, but before they can, the whistle will blow.
Yeah, Jim, to be completely honest, I know absolutely nothing about lacrosse, so I'm just kind of here. I'm learning as we go. Yeah, I didn't know how they did face-offs, so.
Yeah, it's a process, Andrew. So
yes,
this will be a fast break right here. So Granby trying to get up here with a fast break early on in this one. It's not even a minute gone yet on the clock. Here they come, trying to just fire it in there. Can it go in? No. Ariel DeSanti coming up big with the stick there. Nice save to start us off, but Granby trying to get it back quickly. But the Cardinals, some nice defense led by the sophomore Hannah Keeney, trying to get in there and make plays.
I don't know if it's just me, but does it look like that goalie has no pads on?
But meanwhile, we'll wait for it. Granby was trying to go right in there already. I mean, Ariel DeSanti getting working, making saves, making stops.
Yeah,
what goalie's supposed to do.
Do goalies not wear pads in lacrosse? Like, is that a thing?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's another fast break here for Granby, and Ariel DeSanti coming up huge again. So DeSanti is up to the task. Granby trying to stuff in a leftover as well, but DeSanti again, just big time saves to this point thus far.
Yeah, definitely. Cardinal defense has been up to the task so far, so looking forward to seeing how they carry that through the rest of the game.
Yes, sir. Granby now, they've got it behind the Cardinal net. They're going to try to do a quick wraparound in on Ariel DeSanti, and they score, or wait a minute. Yep, that's a good goal. Yep. So Granby starting it off right, and they lead now by a score of 1-0. So They strike first in this battle of the Titans here on Tuesday Night Lacrosse.
Really had to go and check the date there, AJ. Little case of the Mondays, but on the Tuesdays.
I was good. I was just thinking at the top of my head. I had no phone.
Oh, that's fair. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I usually can't figure out what day of the week it has been until I look at my phone, too.
Hey, I'm not a cheater, okay? I go to Pope Francis Prep. I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? We still roll on here. 1-0. Granby strikes first. Granby now looking for seconds here as they're going to try to come up and get the Cardinals off a catch real quick. Moving it around with speed is Granby. They're going to try to shake and bake through McKenna Simus and Sarah Salai, but before they can, the whistle will blow, and it'll be Cardinal ball.
Little chest pound from the ref there. I don't know what that means, but for anybody who knows lacrosse, you probably can decipher that signal, whereas I cannot. And play will stop. It looks like the Cardinals have the ball, unless that means player retire shoe, which I don't think it does.
I originally took it as like a Wolf of Wall Street thing, you know, when they the chest bump, you know. All right. We'll move on here. No one wants to hear my dialogue. They want to hear the lacrosse game. It's Sarah Salai who's got it. Moving it over to TC. TC checking back to Hannah Keeney. Keeney looking up the field with some speed, trying to hit Maeve O'Sullivan. That ball will go through everybody. Kira Fitzgerald will try to make a play on that now. Coming up the right side and charging up the right side. Here she comes. Trying to do something. Trying to find some bodies down the field. Here she comes, but Granby is right there, but it'll still be Cardinal ball. She's going to try to move quick here, I assume. Just about 23 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Fitzgerald moving it in. In case you're just joining us, Granby has struck first. They lead by a score of 1-0 here early on, just about 2 minutes into this one. Clock is not going, so that's going to be a concern. Here's Mason. Audrey Mason will take it behind the Ram net. She may want to just cut around and try to do a little wraparound action, trying to stuff it in there, but she'll have to check back and think things over again. Here's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan going shaking and baking, but it looks like something went wrong there.
Looks like she got a little tippity tap in the head there from somebody's stick. I don't know what's going on though, but Angel down on the field has got to get the clock act together.
Yeah. Now the clock is going. There we go. So Maeve O'Sullivan will have the opportunity to strike back here on a fast break. Wonder what Maeve's thinking. Just trying to find the perfect spot of the net.
I think she's thinking put the ball in the net, just to be honest.
Yeah. Where's
my
the best
expert
spot?
lacrosse knowledge.
Yeah, let's see what O'Sullivan does here.
We've got our sticks up and out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Waiting on the West whistle, and here we go.
Charge.
O'Sullivan, a shot and a save made by Granby. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Kira Fitzgerald. And Kira Fitzgerald will quickly move it back to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan will try to redeem herself here. Maeve's got it with ease. Going to try to do a little slice and dice over to Simus. But as soon as Simus catches it, the ref will blow his whistle. Yep, so it'll be another fast break opportunity here for Pope Francis, and McKenna Simus now will take it. Here's Simus, she's got it, and she fires it in there. And it is a save again by Granby. So Granby, the Rams, coming up with some big defensive stops in the two fast breaks thus far for Pope Francis. And we will roll on.
Yeah, I've noticed so far that the Granby goalie has been phenomenal. Several fast break stops there, and just great stops in general. So looking forward to seeing how she carries the energy and her ability to stop balls forward into the game.
Yeah. So it's Maeve O'Sullivan quickly come up to center of the field. Here she comes with speed, trying to do something. She'll kick it back. Here come the Cardinals trying to do something. They'll move it around the net. Here's Simus. Simus, the senior, moving it back to Mason. Mason looking around, trying to find something in there. Trying to do something in there, but nothing was working out. That's the big wall of Granby Rams in the way. Cardinals now will move it back to Fitzgerald. Here's Kira Fitzgerald trying to go crisscross and applesauce and on goal, but good opportunity there for Fitzgerald, but nothing on the scoreboard to show for it there. It'll be a fast break, though, so Fitzgerald will have the opportunity again to tie this thing up. Third fast break of the game. Let's see how this one goes. It's a shot, and that goes over everybody's head, and then we'll roll out of bounds.
I'm starting to get the hang of this whole lacrosse thing, AJ. It's been about 5 minutes now. I've also noticed that on our wonderful scoreboard, apparently they think we're playing football. It's a first down, 0 yards to go, and the ball is on the 0. So currently got a touchdown on the first down. So interesting
Yeah,
tidbit.
that's one thing I've been campaigning for is a football team. I'd love to see a
A
football
lot of
team.
us have,
Yeah.
but I unfortunately don't think that's something that we'll see in our time here at Pope. But hopefully someday in the future we'll have a
Yep, that would
Cardinals football.
That'd be something to see. Yeah, that'd be something to commentate too. But we'll move on.
That's for when we get to Ithaca.
Yep. Whistle blows again. Here's Griffin. Caitlin Griffin, the freshman's got it. Freshman trying to move it in on Maeve O'Sullivan. It's another save made by Granby, and they'll take possession. So Granby has come out here with some nice defensive stops and these good Cardinal scoring chances. And now Granby will try to work it up the field. You know, again, folks, such an honor to have you with us here for the spring sports season. Baseball, they're looking pretty good this year. Tough loss yesterday to St. Paul. They had some good relievers and some good hitting. I mean, they even hit a home run yesterday into the pond. But Bobby T also did hit a home run. That was definitely something to see over on the diamond. But we're on the turf, in Lacrosse turf, and it's Hannah Keeney in a cat fight for that ball, along with Tracita Cottle. But Sarah Salaya will try to help out, and she moves it up to Maeve O'Sullivan. Here comes Maeve. Maeve moving it up. Here come the Cardinals, trying to shake and bake and slice and dice, and trying to fix it up to Emma Schaefer. But before she can, the whistle will stop play. The whistle will blow. And Granby now will take possession. 19:40 left to go here in the first half of play.
You know, Jay, I just realized that after several months of not being able to use your wonderful Taste the Turf line, we're finally back.
Yeah.
We can finally taste the turf again in our spring sports season.
That is the truth.
It is the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you for validating that. I do feel.
I think I'm going to have to start using it again.
I know. We've all missed Taste the Turf. I suggested Bite the Boards for hockey or basketball.
Yeah, Granby trying to stuff it in there. DeSanti came up huge on the first stop, but the second stop was a no-no, and it's a goal for Granby.
Now a 2-0 game, 19:07 left on the clock. We're a bit short-handed, as I'm sure you can tell. Just AJ and I up here in the booth, so we don't have our wonderful score overlays and time clock overlays like we usually do. Hopefully, we'll have somebody else showing up in a little while, so we can get some of that rolling for you all at home.
So 2-0 Granby, 19:07 left to go now in this first half. Cardinals need a response now. O'Sullivan will take the draw. Excuse me, that was Fialo on the draw. I'm falling asleep again, folks. Not sure what's up with me. I'm on vacation mode, if I had to say that. Here's Mason. Mason working it back, trying to hit O'Sullivan. Before we can, the whistle will blow.
Pulling up my chair. I'm on vacation mode, sitting down.
Especially you get to go to Florida tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
So
warm.
lucky.
I'll be sure to tune into all the wonderful sports broadcasts while I'm down there.
Here's Keeney. Hannah Keeney trying to move it around. Flag is up.
Apparently it is football. We have yellow flags that we throw around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just quite the comedian today.
I'm telling you, man, it's that vacation mode. Everyone's
know.
on it.
I was on a roll yesterday with baseball. Speaking of baseball, we got St. John's.
Fast
Cardinals
break here for Keeney, meanwhile, and she puts it in. Bada bing, bada boo. That was totally money. Simply money. Hannah Keeney makes this a 2-1 game.
I think AJ needs a mute button for me. So if I start talking too much, just hits the mute button, cuts me off.
The stop, the no button.
The shut up, Andrew button. But as I was saying, we got Pope Francis baseball against St. John's Prep tomorrow, 11 a.m. It's going to be an away game, so we will not be there. We've also got Cardinals softball, I believe, versus Renaissance here at Pope Prep tomorrow at noon. I will pull up the rest of the games for you after this face-off, so that way I don't cut AJ off again.
All right, thanks, Andrew. You're the best in the biz for a reason, bud. Simon's trying to get in there along with Fitzgerald and a bunch of other Cardinals, but Granby now trying to strike back after the Cardinal goal. Hannah Keeney putting the Cardinals on the board for the first time tonight. Flag is up again. There'll be a fast break for Granby again. Trying to stuff it in there by Ariel DeSanti. Coming up big time with a save. Cardinals now trying to work it back. DeSanti's got it. DeSanti just elusive, shaking it and baking it back behind her nets, trying to hit Sophia Roselli, the senior. Roselli trying to move around, maybe create some space. DeSanti's got it now. DeSanti trying to hit Keeney, but it goes over her head by a mile. And now Granby will take it. Here comes Granby trying to work it up the field. They've got it. Nice passing, but no finish.
All right, and the rest of our games for tomorrow, we've got JVB baseball is going to be at Minnechaug. Not at Minnechaug. They're going to be playing Minnechaug here at Pope Francis at 4 p.m. We've got girls tennis against Chicopee Comp at 4 p.m. That's going to be in Chicopee. Boys tennis versus Frontier is going to be here at Pope Prep at noon, and softball versus Renaissance, as I said, is going to also be here at noon. So noon or 4 p.m. is going to be your times to come to Pope and support our teams.
Yeah, I got a big tennis match here tomorrow, so that's definitely something I got to prepare for.
Yes, in case you all didn't know, the voice of the Cardinals is also the tennis player of the Cardinals. I haven't covered anything yet, but he's one on our varsity tennis team. To give you a plug, we only have one tennis team, but just to make you self-confidence booster there.
Maybe we should do tennis filming. Hey, bud?
I'm going to be on a plane to Florida.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
I don't know what to
I'm
tell you
sorry.
there. I'm going to be heading to the warmth. Have fun here, though. Knock yourself out. Don't, not literally, but.
Anyway, Cardinals trying to do something here quickly. It's Griffin. Caitlin Griffin will take it behind the net. Griffin trying to go wraparound style, trying to fire it in there, but it's a save made. It's a rebound. Griffin gets it back and puts it in. And guess what, folks? We are all tied just like that. Bada bing, bada boo. That was money. Caitlin Griffin ties us up.
2-2. 15:38 on the clock. Here we go, back to center field. Very exciting action so far here at Pope Prep.
So Caitlin Griffin netting it in there. 2-2 tie game. That's how we're rolling. So we are all tied up here on Pope Prep. Cardinals trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. But before they can, it's nice passing here from Granby. They'll take it up with authority, trying to slice and dice their way through white jerseys, but the shot. So they went 2/3 of the way. They took it past midfield. They shaked and baked. Didn't really break much ankles, and no finish. Granby trying to get it back, however. That pass was heading back for Granby. But Granby will eventually get back under that pass, and here they come, trying to do something. That's a shot. Just walking right in on goal. They'll take it. It's a goal. And that makes it a 3-2. Granby lead now.
Yeah, AJ, I think I've evaluated this commentating gig is not for me. I'm much better on the technical side of things.
Think so?
I've always, yeah. I'm better on the other technical side. I'm more the button pusher.
You're already better than I am, so.
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself. No one will replace the voice until after you graduate. Then they'll have to find a new voice. But that is not a me problem. That is a Pope problem.
Maybe I could come back. Maybe.
Yeah, AJ, we'll just stick around. Can't get rid of us. We'll be 60 years old coming to do the games. For sure.
Yeah, college. Who needs college? You can just
Yeah, exactly.
stay here. Right.
I'm telling you, AJ, we got to go to the same college. I'm telling you.
Maybe we should sign a contract here at Pope Francis that we get free hospitality if we stay here.
We'll just
we get a hotel room, a permanent hotel room throughout the season. That would be
those new modular classrooms. Just take one and claim it as ours.
Yeah, we just live in Mr. Jeffrey's room in the production room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The amount of times after baseball or basketball we get done at 9:30 at night, I'm like, darn, I got to be back here at 7 tomorrow. I really wish I just had a sleeping bag and just crash on the floor.
Yeah, we can just live in Studio Cardinal or Mr. Jeffrey's room.
Studio 1B, I think you call it, even though it's 148 A, B, and C. But you do you, man.
Yeah, Studio Cardinal.
Studio Cardinal. Not Cardinal Studio.
Cardinal Studio, Studio Cardinal. I like either one. A shot here from Granby, and that goes in. So just like that, they make it a 2-goal lead now. So 4-2, Granby leads.
We got Mr. Estabrook piping in the comments. Vacation mode. Oh yes, it is vacation mode, but there is no vacation from sports. As Mr. Ray always says, there's no vacation from God, and for us, there's no vacation from sports. So we have both of those wonderful things in our lives.
You know, Mr. Ray's a good golf coach. I was listening to some of his advice. Everyone wants to hit. This is his words, not mine. Everyone wants to hit 300 from the tee, but it's all about what you do on the green. I mean, that's really that simple. That's a great strategy. I mean, shout out Mr. Ray for that one. So, not only is she a theology teacher, daytime, nighttime, golf.
Oh, Mr. Ray is a man of many hats. Director of campus ministry, theology teacher, director of our theater program here, and a golf coach. Also is one of our timekeepers for basketball. So
He does everything. Granby trying to do everything as well, trying to take the lead even bigger. And what do you know? 5-2 they lead now with 13:38 left to go here in the first half.
definitely had a bit of a run here for the Granby Rams. They've been really just taking this game and running with it, quite literally on the field, running with it, as well as figuratively. So we'll see if the Cardinal defense can to bounce back, especially Ariel DeSantis, see if she can recover.
Cardinals now, they've got it, but Fiala quickly loses it. Cardinals trying to respond on the defensive side, however. Granby, they've had most of the momentum in this game. They've clearly had more rushes upfield, offensive possession time, passing. It's been more crisp thus far for Granby. And they'll try to continue on that effort here tonight. With just about 13:15 left to go here in the first half of play. Flag is up. Fast break here for Granby, but that shot is into the wrong net as it is in the soccer net and not the lacrosse net. Oh, no. Yep, so this game just continues to get out of control. It's another goal for Granby. Makes it a 6-2 game. Took my mind off the game for just a second. I missed the goal. So 6-2 now is the Granby lead. Cardinals trying to respond the other way. Here they come, trying to do something. Fitzgerald trying to get in there, but quickly Granby in there trying to play some tag team wrestling, but the Cardinals are able to get it back. Here's Griffin. Griffin trying to do something here. Griffin trying to move it back to Fiala, over to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve. Before she can move anywhere else, a whistle will blow. Chicopee trying to take it up the field, but they're going to have to get through Maeve O'Sullivan in order to do that. But they can with ease, and now they've got it because of thanks to the referee's help. They've got it. They're charging down the left side of the field, trying to cut to the center, trying to move it around. Can they go all the way? They went all the way, but no finish. The Cardinals need some defense, trying to get in the offensive zone. Here's Keeney. Keeney up the right side. She's flying down the right side, trying to move it up to Griffin, but he'll roll out of bounds, and it'll be Granby ball. Granby trying to move it in with a 6-2 lead, trying to add more. taste of the turf, community taste of the turf there. O'Sullivan and the Granby player Gabby Walls did taste the turf. Fast break opportunity, and they put it in. Game quickly getting out of control. Sorry, folks. I've just been off my game. Caitlin Ondrick is number 8, and Gabby Fialo is number 6. Oh man, this is a rough night for me. Rough. 10:02 to go here in the first half. Here comes Granby. Granby trying to move it up quickly, but they're going to have to stop on a dime, trying to get through Hannah, but it's not really going to work out. And they're trying to play some defense. Granby just trying to fire it in. And they do. Yikes. Here comes Granby now, trying to move it up, trying to get more. 8-2 lead, trying to make it 9. It is 9. So 9-2 is the lead now for Granby. We had a great Patriots Day yesterday. Turned into a beautiful night here at Pope Francis. Although the lacrosse may not be the best right now, but it's a good, beautiful night. A little chilly, but it's getting warmer somehow, at least to me. But I'm in a heated press box, so I'm not one to talk. Mason's got it. Mason trying to move it over to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan. Sullivan trying to stop on a dime, think things over to Mason. Mason's got it comfortably. Mason kicking it back to Keeney. Here's Hannah. Hannah moving it back. Kira Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald down the right side. She'll stop again. And again interfered with. She moves it back to Keeney. Keeney will just move it comfortably back to Mason. Audrey Mason looking for an angle, trying to maybe cut to the net and fire it in. That'll be a save and a rebound. Will go out to Mason. Mason now will kick it to Griffin behind the net. Griffin trying to center one out in front to Ondrick. Ondrick, oh man, she ran into Caitlin Griffin. Oh man, crisis averted there. Wow. You figure you want to sandwich the other team, but unfortunately the Cardinals run into each other. That was not good offense at all. Awesome. Granby trying to cut in on goal again, but Cardinals coming up with a save. Here comes the Cardinals trying to just stuff it in there. It was a nice run there by Maeve O'Sullivan. Didn't even see it coming. Charged up the right side, but trying to get the Cardinals back into this game. Slowly but surely, trying to fight back. Here's Mason. Mason trying to fire, and it goes in. Bada bing, bada doo. That was money there. That's it. Yep. That's a soccer reference, but that is un goal. And makes it a 9-3 game now. So Fialo is going to come out, and Chafer will come into the ball game. For the lacrosse game. The ball game. So used to the baseball references now.
We've done 3 baseball games. You skipped half of them.
Cardinals trying to fight back here, down 9-3. Mason trying to will the Cardinals to victory. Mason, spinorama. How about you spin some more and put it in? Bang. Cardinals fighting back. That is now a 9-4 ball game. So Cardinals starting to fight back, claw their way back into this one. Lacrosse is a long game. It's patience, patience, and patience. Cardinals trying to use the patience virtue and trying to fight back in this one. Here comes Granby trying to move it up the field now. Here comes Granby trying to slice and dice to the Cardinal defense. They're doing it to a good job, but no finish again. So the finishing moves have not been there this far for Granby. Here's Keeney. Keeney moving it up to Andrick. Andrick trying to get in there before she can. The referee will blow his whistle. Assume that'll be Cardinal ball. Yeah, Andrick will take it. Andrick trying to get in there along with Griffin. Here's Caitlin Griffin. Griffin gets the ball swiped out of her stick. Here come the Cardinals. It's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald trying to move nicely to Mason, but Mason, oh, she could not find it in the stick. Ooh. Good scoring chance there for the Cardinals, but Mason just could not find it. Hit right in our stick. And now Granby will take it. Here they come. Granby's got it, trying to move up the right side. And here they come with some speed. Cardinals trying to get back on defense. TC trying to go in there and swipe. Can they go all the way? No. Rebound will kick back out to Granby. Granby again with nice runs up the field, but they just been tough for them to finish. Granby again trying to move it in. Whistle will blow. Coming up, we got the halftime report. We'll bring it to you up here from the studio, or the booth, wherever you want to call it. It's all coming up. Stay tuned. The Pope Francis halftime report. Granby trying to go swipe style, but she took a stick to the face there from TC. So he got the taste of the turf, thanks to one TC. TC sent her to physicallacrosse.com, and with that, she got the fast break discount. Fast break here for Granby. They spin-a-rammed and put it in. They tried the spinorama, and it worked to perfection, actually. They did the spinorama, they shaked and baked, and put it in the top shelf. Cardinals need a response here with 3:30 left to go now in the first half of play. Here's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan's got it. Trying to move it in. Here comes Ondrick. Ondrick trying to charge up the field. Ondrick trying to move it back. Here's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan trying to get in there with Ondrick. Ondrick tried to get in there. It'll still be Cardinal ball. Ondrick moving it quickly to Griffin. Here's Caitlin Griffin trying to go crisscross applesauce and on goal. But the save is made by Granby. Nice passing there from Granby. They'll take it up the field. Charging up with speed. Trying to beat Kira Fitzgerald in a speed race. Trying to beat Sarah Sly as well. Can she go all the way? Stop on a dime. But finally the Great Wall of White caught up to her. Here comes Granby trying to put it in off a fast break. And what do you know? They do. And they extend their lead to 11-4 now. Cardinals looking for a fight. Looking for the fight back in this game. But Granby has had all the answers thus far. They're trying to move it upfield, but before they can. So Hannah, it'll be a fast break again. Hannah Keeney will have to sit out. Not happy about that one. So Hannah Keeney heads to timeout. Cardinals trying to do something here. DeSanti trying to come in there. DeSanti moving it up. Not sure what this is, but Hannah's going to have to sit on the sidelines for a while here. Here come the Cardinals trying to help her out. It's Mason. Mason, nice spinorama. Can she go all the way? Trying to cut and fire. But a save is made. That'll be a fast break for the Cardinals. Here comes Mason. Can Mason put it in? Well, let's see. Shot. Oh, and it just trickles over the net. Here comes Pope Francis trying to get back on the defense. Granby's got it nicely. Just going to chew this clock out. Time's ticking, tick, tick, tick. They may want to move. 20 seconds left to go here in the opening half. Whistle blows. Clock stops at 14.6 seconds left to go in the first half. And now Granby will take it. Here they come, shaking and baking, and they put it in.
It's like 90% of the lyrics.
I know, I just couldn't remember, okay? I was getting there.
Good. 8.3 seconds now left to go here in the first half. Coming up, we got the halftime report. We'll bring it to you live up here from the booth. That's all coming up. Stay tuned. Pope Prep. 12-4 ball game. Hannah will finally come out of timeout and time back into this with 8.3 seconds left to go in the first half. Granby will just chew out the clock, and that is how we will end the first half of play. So, at the end of one half, the Cardinals down by a little bit here. Our score, 12-4 in favor of Granby. Coming up, halftime report. Stay tuned. Pope Prep. We'll be back in a flash. All right. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Our score 12 for the visitors in Granby and 4 for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Cardinals are ready, Rams are ready, refs are ready, and so are we. Second half of girls lacrosse is underway. Cardinals trying to get some offense in the form of Maeve O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan just going to stop on a dime and look things over, trying to hit Griffin. Griffin trying to keep it in her stick, shaking and baking it. There come the Cardinals, trying to stop on a dime. Here's Mason. Mason trying to cut to the goal, and it's a nice goal indeed. Audrey Mason putting it in, and that makes it a 12-5 game now. So Audrey Mason, and that's another to make this a 12-5 game.
She did. I know. I really hope she does. It was so weird. That was such a stupid word.
I didn't get it either. You want to see what I had?
I'm like mad about that wordle. AJ, do you do the wordle?
Yeah, that was.
That was no.
12-5 now. Cardinals in a nice response to start the second half.
Why would be in it too?
I'm sorry, folks. We're just having an argument about today's Wordle. If you haven't done the Wordle yet, just mute this for about a minute or so. That was the stupidest word they could have possibly picked.
It's not stupid. It was just why.
The majority of us here in the booth did not get it. The majority of you at home probably did not get it. It was the first one that our wonderful camerawoman, Christina Sitnick, did not get, and she has done like 50. I was infuriated by today's Wordle. I just felt like saying that. I needed to get that off of my chest.
Yeah, I did get a lot of messages over my phone about that. That was a
Yeah, the
crazy
Wordle was
world
horrible.
today.
Absolutely horrible. I am mad at the New York Times. They've gotten harder since they've gone to the New York Times. I'm mad about it. I'm infuriated. I'm writing the editor. Yes, it is too hard for me. I'm sorry. Foyer? How am I supposed to get that? My starting words are sink and allowed. Anyway, AJ, back to you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while we're complaining about Wordle, Granby had to get puts in another. So
I'm mad about the Wordle.
we can start our own Wordle. It can be called Cardinal.
Can we do that?
We can play. It can be.
Live stream? Can we do like a word of the day?
Oh my gosh.
That is a good idea, youngsters. Yeah.
So sick.
We could have a Wordle for the Cardinals. Yeah, you'd have to guess the Cardinals. So one day it could be like Mr. Anziano. That could be one day.
Andrew Sarrazino, like literally best director ever.
I'm a director. Watch that. I can lead.
Yeah, I started playing a game called Waddle. It's like an NFL game, so you guess the NFL player.
No, you guessed it. You were really just not.
There's a player named Jalen Waddle.
Paying attention. I was just making fun of you.
I like the game. It's good. But anyways, who cares about the Wordles and the Waddles and the Weddles, whatever. I'm playing. Nice save there from Granby.
Oh, today's a great day.
Gonna have a good day. Get out of my home. It was, but it's a good day.
Cardinals now have got to get back on defense in this 13-5 affair.
Oh, my homie's gonna ride today.
Cardinals looking for some D. Salai trying to get in there. Shot here. And it goes in. So 14-5 is the score now. So I believe the Cardinals did take a timeout, so we will stop and step aside. 23:05 left to go in the game. Cardinals down by a few. 14-5 is the score. Granby leads. Coming up, rest of the game. Stay tuned. Pope Prep. Keep it locked because this is where the champions play. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to continue this game. 14-5 is the lead for Granby. They look like they just won the Super Bowl after that little meet and greet at the 30-yard line. Cardinals here trying to strike back, however. Emma Schaefer's got it. Here she comes, moving it around to Simus. Simus moving it back to O'Sullivan. 16. Cardinals, nice passing. Here's Mason. Mason stopping on a dime, going back. Back around. Feeding over to Caitlin Griffin. Here's Griffin. Moving it up. Shaking and baking. Trying to find something here of the Cardinals. Here's Mason. Mason stopping on a dime. Shaking and baking. And chipping it back to Griffin. Griffin, nice passing here from the Cardinals. Simus. Simus tossing it over to Schaefer. Emma Schaefer behind the net. She'll look around and try to feed it to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve. Maeve trying to find some open field, but cannot find it. Here's Simus. Simus moving it back to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan just going to wait all day, trying to find the holes, trying to exploit it now, but she'll move back again. Just chip it back to Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald moving it over to Simus. Back to Fitzgerald it goes. Here's Kira Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald trying to cut through. Slice and dice. Trying to shake and bake there, but Granby, nice goalie, and a nice save as well. Granby still trying to move up the field. O'Sullivan trying to come in there, trying to play some defense, but Granby, they'll take it still. Here comes Granby. They got open members, but a save is made by DeSanti. So DeSanti with a good look there. The nice save. And the Cardinals now will try to work it up the field with Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in a cat fight for that ball. Someone might want to take a taste of the turf, but no. That'll be Cardinal ball. Here's Salai. Sarah Salai's got it on the 45-yard line. She does. Trying to shake and bake a bit, and it'll be Cardinal ball. The Cardinal ball still with 20:08 left to go in this game. But unfortunately there, something went wrong for the Cardinals, and it will be Granby ball. Granby trying to move it up the left side of the field. She's charging up the field. Fitzgerald's going to try to play some defense. Oh, nice shake and bake, too. Spinorama broke Kira Fitzgerald's ankles. Trying to do something. She gets a little taste of the turf. Little knee to the turf there. She'll cut back. Cardinals trying to play some defense, and a big save there made by DeSanti. Here's Hannah Keeney. Keeney's got it. Chipping it back to Salai. Salai moving it around nicely of the Cardinals. Here's Roselli. Roselli will chip it back to DeSanti. DeSanti, nice pass to Roselli. Roselli moving it back to DeSanti. DeSanti behind her net. She'll take it. She'll try to look upfield. I don't know what that was. That one just went the other way. Oh, boy. TCU's trying to take the Granby player to physicallacrosse.com again, but she'll chip it back to DeSanti now. DeSanti trying to break everybody's ankles and trying to throw it up near the 40-yard line, but going to have to be a tough corral here. It's going to be a cat fight for the ball. Still a cat fight. No one can take possession of it yet. Just a rampage of bodies near the 50-yard line. Cardinals trying to get to that ball, and they have it. Here's O'Sullivan. Maeve O'Sullivan taking up the left side. Here she comes with authority, trying to go all in. It's a breakaway, moving on in. It's a shot, and it's a save made by Granby. So big saves for Granby. Here's Mason. Mason moving it up to Ondrick. Here's Caitlin Ondrick trying to go crisscross applesauce and on goal, but before she can, the whistle will blow. And it'll be Granby ball. Here comes Granby. Granby trying to add on to the 14-5 lead that they've built comfortably. Lights have been turned on here on the turf. Granby just holding it behind their net. Here they come, trying to go in the air. Airborne shot there from Granby. It's a save by DeSanti. A rebound is going to be picked up by Granby. Here they come, trying to stop on a dime in front of Keeney. Granby just too fast, and a shot here. And that was simply sensational there from Granby. And they put it in, and that makes this a 15-5 game. Running clock now. Cardinals trying to fight back a little bit. Sullivan responsible for the draw, and I believe it'll be Granby ball. Here comes Granby with some speed and authority, trying to charge to the 20-yard line. They've got it, trying to charge to the middle of the field. Flag is down. Doesn't mean anything. It's a goal. A 16-5 game. Granby moving in the round nicely. Caitlin Ondrick trying to play some defense. Cardinals will make some substitutions as well. Fitzgerald coming off. nice ball movement, but Caitlin Griffin trying to get back there on defense for Pope. Fiala will try to chip in as well. 14:30 left to go in this game. Granby took the pass to the face there. Ouch. That one's going to hurt. Here's Griffin. Griffin trying to work it up at least a little bit here for Pope. Cardinals trying to get in there. Trying to make a play. It's not working out. Here comes Granby. Trying to do something here is Granby. Just stopping on the dime, thinking things over. Beautiful night here. It's chilly, but it's not too bad like it was in the baseball field yesterday. And it's piled in nicely for an April break lacrosse game, Tuesday night lacrosse. I don't know what's better than this, folks. It smells like lacrosse. It feels like lacrosse. It was like spring season. Granby trying to move it up, but Kira Fitzgerald says, Here she comes up the right side of the turf, trying to move it up to Mason. Mason able to keep it in nicely. Mason trying to do something, stopping on the dime, moving it around to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve. Maeve trying to move it over to Andrick. Here comes Andrick, trying to charge to the goal, but before she can, the whistle will blow. It'll still be Cardinal ball. It'll be a fast break for Andrick. Opportunity for Andrick to make it 6 goals tonight here for the Cardinals. A shot, and it's a save made by Granby. A rebound is picked up by Griffin, but Cardinals can't really hold it for long. Simus will try to get it back, and she's got it. Moving over to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve. Moving it back to Audrey Mason. Mason. Nice cradling, but Granby will try to take it up the field, and here they come. Granby's got it. Gonna take it around their net. Here they come. Have an open net. And they put it in. Mason trying to move it up. Cardinals trying to do something now. Here's Andrick. Moving over to O'Sullivan. Here come the Cardinals. O'Sullivan trying to stuff it in. Cardinals trying to stuff it in somehow, some way. And it's just not working tonight. Not their night. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald moving it nicely to Fialo. Andrick's got an open turf to take here. Here she comes, coming in with speed in the shot, and it goes in.
Your mic had me off because for the last 30 seconds it wasn't on.
Andrick able to stuff it in, make this game a little bit closer. And that'll be a timeout, I believe. So, we'll step aside. 9:04 left to go. Cardinals down by a little bit. Coming up, rest of the game. Stay tuned. Pope Prepped. We'll be back. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. 17-6. Granby leads comfortably. 9:04 left to go in this one. O'Sullivan will take the face off. Trying to move it in there to Andrick, but it did not work out. But here comes the visitors from Granby. They're working it up quickly. Shot here. Will it go in? No. And it's a save made there by a little bit by Nasanti. Granby will move it back. Here they come. Trying to maybe stuff it around. Trying to go crisscross applesauce, but flag is up. It'll be a fast break opportunity here for Granby. Here they come. Shot here. It goes in.
He's so cute. He's cute.
That's why I looked over.
Cardinals down by a little bit here. 18-6.
There's no way that was that.
That wasn't on for.
AJ, that was not that loud.
7:30 left to go in this game. Big week, April vacation. Some Cardinals are away, but some of the Cardinals are playing sports. As we do the stretch run of the 2022 school year. Lots of things coming up, so yeah, stay proactive now, especially.
Please don't ever call my bunny ugly. I will take it personal.
Not only finals, but essays, everything. It's all going to add up. Along with sports seasons, it's going to get even tougher for these athletes. So it'll be definitely interesting to see. It's got to be equal balance. You know, you got to keep the grades up, got to play well.
How was I bad?
You know, that's a tough thing. Meanwhile, while I was giving a lecture, 19-6 is the score. Cardinals are trying to get at least something here to take into the next game. Mason trying to fire it in. She does. Another goal there for Mason.
Oh, here we go. Awesome chapter.
That makes it a 19-7 game as the clock continues to wind down.
No. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You really named your rabbit that? With that in mind?
My dad called him that as a joke, and then he learned that that was his name. So that just became his name. We call him Hansi. Hey, did I tell you about my rabbit's name? The Portuguese name. All right, look at that. Come on.
Here,
You could eat something that adorable. Look how cute it is.
here come the Cardinals trying to do something. Andre trying to get in there. Over to Caitlin Griffin. Anyways, we continue. Anyway, I gotta get my English vocabulary in check. Yellow card, I believe here. Yeah, maybe this is a soccer game with the yellow cards.
Ooh, Discord. Who's talking to you on Discord? Let's see. It's your royal comp, whatever.
Here's Griffin. Griffin trying to cut in. Here's Mason now trying to cut in the middle.
From all of our great crew. Go.
Here comes Granby trying to stuff it in with 3:27 left to go in this game.
Looks good. That actually looks pretty solid.
Yeah, it is food.
Clock just continues to wind down. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in here tonight. Although the score is not what we wanted it to be, we look forward to having you for the stretch run of the spring sports season as Granby, they yet put in another one, and that makes it a 20. They put a 20 burger on Pope Francis here tonight under the lights on the turf.
Actually, I'm sure that went using some food.
1:30 left to go in this game. Coming up, we got the rest of the spring sports season for you, so stay tuned. Make sure to like this content and subscribe to stay posted for what's up in store. Not sure if they're doing the softball game tomorrow. I, unfortunately, will not be able to help out with that tomorrow. I have a tennis commitment. As a fast break's coming up here for the Cardinals, it'll be Caitlin Griffin, the freshman, trying to net one in here for the Cardinals. Shot! Trickles just wide of the net. There's Griffin. Griffin again trying to fire it in there, but could not. Less than 40 seconds now left to go in this game. Granby, they have come in, parked the team bus directly on the Cardinal logo.
I know. I just realized that. No, AJ will be working together like NBC.
It's 15 seconds left to go.
That'd be such a funny comeback story. Just come back to public 20 years from now. Just like, yeah, we started here.
We started everything.
Everything started.
And 5 seconds left to go, and that will write the end of this chapter. So, at the end of the night, Granby looks like they've just won the title, diving on each other. And that'll be that. So, for all of our great crew, Chris sitting helping out on camera, Andrew Serrazina directing, trying to do multitasking and everything that he does. Mr. Jeffrey watching from where he is. Major Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from Springfield. Final score 20-7. Granby takes the W. We'll see ya soon. Andrew, have fun in Florida. Goodbye.